Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Piqua Indians High School Softball here on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. I'm AJ Ganger, bringing you all the play-by-play action here tonight from the Piqua Softball Field in the Athletic Complex out here by the Piqua Junior High School and Piqua High School. Tonight, your Piqua Indians taking on the Greenville Green Wave in a G-Walk American North battle. Greenville coming into tonight with a 15-1 overall record. They're 11-0 in conference play. The Piqua Lady Indians are 15-5 with a 7-4 overall record, or 7-4 G-Walk record coming into today's game. The only loss so far this season for Greenville was an out-of-conference game as they lost to Milford 11-7. That's back on April the 5th. Last night, these two teams played over at Greenville. Greenville getting the W there, 6-3, and a comeback victory against our Lady Indians. Tonight, the Indians looking to erase that L and put a W up to split this series for the season against Greenville. Piqua Indians fell again last night, 6-3. Finally snapping a long winning streak they had. As you know, we're coming through the home stretch of the season as they play Greenville tonight. On the 26th, they'll be at Fairborn. We'll be here on Monday the 29th for the senior night game as they'll be taking on Troy. And then they'll be on the road on April 30th at Troy and May 2nd at Tecumseh to close out the regular season. Your starting lineups here tonight before we get underway for the visiting Greenville Green Wave. Batting first and playing shortstop is Gilbert. Playing first base and batting second will be Blosher. Batting third, playing right field, will be Schilt. Batting fourth, playing left field, is Fashner. Batting in the fifth spot and is the designated hitter tonight will be Davidson. Mayo bats sixth and plays second base. Playing center field will be Wright, and she'll be batting seventh. Catching tonight is Sowery, and pitching tonight for Greenville will be number 9, Grace Schaefer. She is 4-0 on the season. Also playing third base tonight will be number 7, Presnall. Your starting lineup for your Piqua Indians: batting in the leadoff spot, playing first base, Hannah Anderson. Batting second and playing in center will be Cammie Trissel. Pitching tonight, Mariah Blankenship. She bats third. Batting cleanup, playing third base, Paige Hinkle. Batting in the fifth spot and playing left field will be Anderson. Kathy Young will be batting sixth, and she'll be playing second base. Reagan Tubes will bat in the seventh spot, playing shortstop. Catching tonight, Kylie Trissel. And batting in the ninth spot, playing right field, will be Sowers. We have Jordea Walker and Franklin on the bench for the Indians here tonight as we get ready for another edition, another game of Piqua Indian Softball here on the Indian Nation Station. It's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Very windy night. Got cold real quickly out here. It was in the 70s earlier today. It's now dropped down to about 64 degrees. Wind coming in 20 to 22 miles an hour out of the west-northwest. And we are set for some softball. And the first pitch is a ball as that one skips in, nearly hits her first pitch tonight at 4:56 p.m. to the leadoff batter playing shortstop. It's Gilbert. A 1-0 pitch. It's swung on, grounded to Hinkle at third. Nice snag. Throw to first in time. And there's your first out of the ball game. Now up to bat will be the first baseman for the Green Wave, number 15, Blotcher. One out here in the top of the first inning. First pitch swung on, this one sky down the left field line, out of play. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch is swung on, this one grounded to short. Nice play, and 2 down. Couple of ground balls to begin the ball game. 2 outs. And now the third hitter in the lineup, playing right field, is Schilt. Lefty against righty. First pitch. Swung on this one, grounded to second. Good play, and it just takes 5 pitches to sit down the green wave in your opening inning. 1-2-3 goes Greenville in the top of the first inning. Piqua Indians coming to bat. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Anderson, Cammy Tristle, and Blankenship, 1, 2, and 3 due up, as tonight they'll be facing on the mound number 9, Grace Schaefer, who is a sophomore on this Greenville team and is 4-0 on the season on the mound.
Nothing to do with the batter. The DP is blocked and flex.
There's some words from the coaches here as we get ready to begin the bottom of the first inning. And Anderson finally steps into the batter's box. And the first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. No balls and a strike to Anderson. Swing and a miss, strike two. No balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on this one, foul tip to the backstop. Count holds and no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 one more time. Swung on. This one skied out to left center. Left fielder comes over, makes the play. 1 out. And now the up to bat for the Indians will be the center fielder, Cammie Trissel. First pitch to Trissel. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, gets the bunt down. Trissel on her way to first. Safe as she beats out the infield single. And the Indians will now have a runner at first as the pitcher, Mariah Blankenship, will come up to the plate. First pitch to Blankenship. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on this one. Fouled off to the right side. Count moves to no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch. Ball 1. 1-2. Blankenship hits this one right back up the middle. Off the bag at second. On her way to third is Trissel. And it's a base hit for Blankenship. So now the Indians will have runners at the corners with 1 out. And the cleanup batter, Paige Hinkle, will come up to the plate. And Blankenship, I think, will get ran for here. And she will. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Cleanup batter Paige Hinkle comes to the plate, looking to drive in that runner from third. First pitch to Hinkle. Ball 1. Ball 2 outside. Runner will just jog her way on to second. So now runners at second and third. Still with only 1 out and a 2-0 count to Paige Hinkle. Swung on and popped up. Playable for the second baseman. She makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Now batting for the Indians will be the left fielder, Anderson. And they're going to give her the 4-pitch walk. So now the bases are going to be loaded with 2 outs. And the intentional walk to Anderson will bring up the second baseman, Kathy Young, for the Indians here, but the bases juiced in 2 outs. Ball 1. One ball and no strikes to Young. Strike one. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-1. Two and one to Young. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Young trying to make contact here. Possibly get 1, maybe 2 runs across. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And the Indians will leave them loaded. Through 1 inning, it's still 0-0. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics as we move on to the 2nd inning. 4, 5, and 6, Fashner, Davidson, and Mayo due up. For the Green Wave. Sat down on just 5 pitches back in that 1st inning. Left fielder Fashner will step in as we get ready to begin the 2nd inning. And the first pitch from Blankenship is swung on and chopped foul down the first base line. Strike 1. Ball 1. Nope, no pitch. Oh, and 1 is swung on and hit deep out to center field, and it is gone. And it'll be a solo shot for Fashner. And Greenville jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Dead center field. Well, Piqua's coach Campbell wants an explanation on something here. So now Davidson steps in after the solo shot by Fashner. First pitch, ball 1 inside. One 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. Right on the inside by Blankenship. 1 ball, 1 strike. One on one. That's a ball low. 2-1. 2-1 is swinging and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch, swung on, grounded to third, foul. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Payoff pitch. Swung on, grounded right back to the pitcher, but it was foul. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch again down the third base line and fair, rounding first on her way to second, and it'll be a double for Davidson. So now Mayo will come up to the plate with nobody out still and a runner on second after the double. First pitch, bunt laid down, picked up by the catcher, no play, and the runner will advance to third safely. Now runners at the corners, nobody out. And stepping up to the box will be the center fielder, Wright. First pitch to Wright, runners off to second, no throw. She'll be in there safely, so there'll be runners at second and third now. Swung on, this one is hit a ton out to left field and foul. Count will even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Top of the second. That's a ball high. 2-1. Two one's a ball. 3 balls and a strike now. And the 3-1 pitch from Blankenship's ball 4, and she walks Mayo, and the bases will be loaded for number 8 hitter in the lineup and the catcher, Salary. First pitch, ball hot, 1-0. Blankenship trying to get back in the strike zone, and it's 2-0. Missed high on 4 straight pitches, and now low. 2-0 pitch. Slow roller, high, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch, that's a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Strike 2, full count. 3-2, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Sari. Bases loaded, nobody out, top of the second, and the pitch and a ground ball right back up the middle, gets through. 1 run will score. Here comes a second runner, and she will score with ease, and it's a 2-run single for Sari, and the Green Wave have jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Now the pitcher will be at the plate, Grace Schaefer for Greenville, number 9 in their lineup. Runners at second and first. Nobody out, 3-0. Greenville lead. First pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is fouled back on a bunt attempt. Count moves to no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch from Blankenship is swung on, hit to first, nearly snagged in midair by Anderson. Throw to first, though, not in time. And it's a base knock for the pitcher, Schaefer. And we'll get a pinch runner for Greenville. And we move back to the top of the order as now Gilbert will be back up to the plate. Bases loaded again, still nobody out. First pitch, ball 1. One 0 pitch, ball 2 inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch, swung on, grounded foul. Count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 is grounded to third, and there's not going to be a play made. Nobody was covering third, and couldn't make the throw home, so a run will come across the score. Bases will still be loaded. And now the first baseman, Blotcher, steps up. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. Ball 2 high. Two 0 pitch from Blankenship. That's ball 3. 3-0. strike one. Back into the strike zone, 3 balls on a strike. (3-1) is ball 4, and another run will come across the plate. And it's now 5-0 Greenville. And Coach Campbell wants to go out and talk to his pitcher. Still nobody out here in the top of the second inning. It's 5-0 Greenville. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. And now Schilt comes up to the plate. Base is still loaded. Nobody out for the Indians. They need to get an out here in the worst way. First pitch is chopped foul. No balls and a strike. 0-1, swung on, grounder to second. Young can't handle it, and it's going to be an infield single. Throw back to third, not in time. Another run will come across the plate. It's now 6-0 Greenville. And Fashner comes up. She had that long solo home run out the center her first time up. First pitch. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Fashner. Pitch. That's ball 2. 2-0. 2-0 is fouled right off her foot. Two and one from Blankenship. Swung on, popped up. Right fielder comes charging in. It will fall in for a base hit, and another run comes across the score. That's 7 runs in this inning. Another runner comes up. As now Davidson comes back up to the plate. They have batted around in this inning. Base is still loaded. Nobody out top of the second. Davison steps up to the plate. First pitch. Ball 1. Swung on, grounded foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on, this one popped up. Land foul right behind us. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Ball 2, 2-2. Two pitch, swung on. This one drilled down the left field line, but foul. Count holds at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and foul back again. Still 2-2. Two grounder to short, picked up, throw to first in time, but meanwhile another run comes across the score and it's now 8-0. But Indians finally record their first out of the top of the second. And now Mayo comes back up with runners on second and third, 1 out. First pitch, swung on and foul back. Oh, one's a ball inside, 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Ball 3, 3-1. Three-one pitch from Blankenship. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded again. As Wright will come up, the center fielder for Greenville again here in this inning. Still 1 down, bases loaded again. First pitch is a ball. Just can't find her spots tonight. One-0 is swung on and flared out to short, off the shortstop. And no play will be made. And another run will come across the score as it's now 9-0. And the catcher, Sorry, comes back up. Bases still loaded, 1 out. First pitch ball. Swung on grounder to third, but foul. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Sorry. 1 out, bases loaded, top of the second, strike 2. One ball, 2 strike pitch. Swung on, this one popped out to center. A left fielder trips as she's coming in. Play will be made at second. But a run does come in to score. It's now 10-0, but there are 2 outs and runners at the corners. As the number 9 hitter, Schaefer, the pitcher, comes to bat. First pitch. Ball one. Runners off to second safely. Second and third now. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Bunt gets laid down, picked up by the catcher. Throw to first in time, and finally ends the inning. Greenville puts up a 10 spot. And after 2 innings, it's Greenville 10, Piqua nothing. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Seven, 8, 9 do it for the Indians. Toops, Kylie Trissel, and Sowers. Tube steps in as we get ready to be in the bottom half of the second. And the first pitch. Ball one. One 0 pitch to Toops is popped foul on the right side, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Swung on. This one's popped up. Second baseman comes in and makes the diving catch. 1 out. Now Kylie Trissel comes up to the plate for the Indians, the catcher. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Trissel. 0-2 is a swing and a miss, and she's gone on 3 straight pitches. 2 outs. And now the right fielder Sowers comes in with 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. First pitch, ball. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. That one skips in and rolls to the backstop. 2-2. Swung on and fouled off to the right side, out of play. Count holds at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch one more time. Ball 3, runs the count full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count pitch, swung on, this one drilled into left, but right to the left fielder to end the inning. We played 2 here tonight. It's Greenville 10, Piqua nothing. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station. It's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Is that the only channel it's on? Spectrum 5?
It's on YouTube too. Yeah, HD on YouTube. If you search Indian Nation Station on YouTube or Piqua Indian Softball, all their games are on there. We're back to the top of the lineup here to begin the top half of the 3rd inning. Gilbert, Blotcher, and Schilt. As Gilbert steps up to the plate. First pitch, ball 1 in the dirt. Swung on, grounded to short. Good stop by Tubes, but can't make the play as she was on her backside. And it's an infield hit. Now Blotcher comes up. Runner on first, nobody out. Swung on. That one stung in between the third baseman and shortstop for a base hit. And now we've got 2 on with no outs. And the right fielder, Schilt, comes up. Swung on, this one hit out to right center, and that one falls in and goes all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Ball's coming in, and it's a RBI double for Schilt, as it's now 11-0. Still with nobody out. As Fashner will come up to the plate. And a pitch. Swung on, this one grounded right back up the middle. Good stop by Young, but no play to be made, and a run will come in to score. Runners at the corners now. Still nobody out. It's 12-0 Greenville, and Davidson comes up to the plate. Swing, foul ball off to the third base side, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Davidson. Slow roller in there for a strike. Didn't know what to do with that one. No balls and 2 strikes. Swung on, foul straight back. Count holds at 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, slow roller again. This one's outside for a ball, 1-2, and the runner from first moves up to second. So now second and third. A 1-2 count and a pitch. Swung on, this one grounded to short. Tubes picks it up, throw on to first in time, 1 out. Now the second baseman, Mayo, will be up to the plate. Swung on, this one hit to short again. Tubes picks it up. Nice throw to first in time, but a run will come in to score, but there's 2 outs. (13-0) Greenville. First pitch, ball 1. With a runner on second and 2 outs here in the top of the third, as the center fielder Wright is at the plate for the Green Wave. Swung on, drilled to center, hit a ton, and over the scoreboard. A 2-run shot brings the score to 15-0. Two-run shot by Wright over the scoreboard makes it 15-0, and now Sawry comes up with 2 outs and the base is empty. Swung on and hit over the third baseman's head. Another base hit for Greenville as they are raking today. Looks like we got a pinch hitter for the pitcher. As it'll be number 2, Powell. Runner on first, 1 out, or excuse me, 2 outs here in the top of the third. A 15-0 Greenville lead. The first pitch swung on and hit the center. Center fielder right there to make the play to end the inning. Greenville puts 5 more on the board in the top of the third. We go to the bottom half. It's Greenville 15, Piqua nothing. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. One, 2, and 3 will be due up for the Indians. Anderson, Cammy Trissel, and Blankenship. First pitch swung on. This one grounded to short. Shortstop throw on to first in time. 1 out. And now Cammy Trissel comes up with 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch is a ball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the drop. 3rd strike throw on the first. 2 outs. And now Mariah Blankenship steps up to the plate. Swung on, fouled away. Swung on, this one drilled up the middle, but the second baseman there to make the play to end the inning. 3 innings in the books. It's 15-0 Greenville. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. One, 2, and 3 due up in the top half of the 4th for Greenville. Gilbert, Blotcher, Schilt.
I don't know, because I know me and his mother-in-law, somebody else had to too. Like something they.
Yeah, they tagged in. I was tagged with
I'm
like
gonna say, I know.
80 other people.
Yeah, me too.
And then 2 days later, I got hit with another person. The same thing.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah. I got taken. Same thing.
First pitch to Gilbert to begin the top of the 4th is fouled away off to the left side, out of play. No balls and a strike. Ball 1-1. One on one pitch is a ball in the dirt. 2-1. Swung on and popped up. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, this one fouled away. Count still holds at 2-2. Swung on, grounder to 3rd, and Hinkle can't handle it, and it's an infield single. Now Blotcher comes up. With a runner on first, nobody out. Swung on, popped high into the air, and it'll go foul. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 is popped high into the air. This one playable for Young, and there's one out. As now Schilt comes up to the plate. With a runner on first and one out here in the top of the fourth. First pitch, swung on and fouled away. No balls and a strike to Schilt. Strike 2. Right on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Excuse me, ball 1. 1 and 2. One, 2 is hit out to center. Center fielder there. Tristle to make the play. 2 outs. Now Fashner comes up. Hit a home run back in the second. With 2 outs and a runner on first. First pitch. Hit hard and foul off to the right side. No balls and a strike. Ball 1, 1 and 1. One pitch is swung and hit foul. One ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good inning of work there from Blankenship. We played 3.5. We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. It's still Greenville 15, Piqua nothing. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. Your home for Piqua Athletics. Four, 5, and 6 duo for the Indians in the bottom half of the 4th. Page, Hinkle, Anderson, and Young. First pitch, ball 1. 1-0. Page sends this one to center field and deep, and that one is gone. Hinkle with the solo shot to center field. And it gets the Indians on the board. It's now 15-1. Anderson sends the first pitch into the air. Third baseman calls everybody off, makes the play, 1 out. First pitch to Young is a ball. Ball 2 in the dirt, 2-0. Three and 0 to Young. Toops on deck. Ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Greenville. Schaefer works 3 1/3 and is responsible for the runner at first.
Oh, okay.
As the new pitcher out on the mound will be Caitlin Christman Jr. She is 4-0 on the season as a pitcher, a starter.
I know, I've been watching.
I don't want to leave because he's got a no-hitter going.
Yeah, they went right over there.
Of course.
They get them balls to you guys.
Girl.
Justin, look over there.
So the shortstop, Reagan Tubes, will come up with a runner on first. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. 15-1, Greenville in the lead. First pitch, ball 1. Swung on this one, foul back. Count evens out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Tubes popped out her first time up. Swung on, this one is hit deep to center field. Going back to center fielder to the wall, makes the catch, 2 outs. And now Kylie Trissel comes up.
I think she's looking at me.
Swung on, grounded her first. This one off the first baseman into right field of her hit. Runners at first and second now. Still 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 4th as Sowers comes up to the plate. First pitch is a ball. Wow. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. Ball 3. 3-0. Strike one. 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4 and the bases are now loaded as we go back to the top of the lineup as Hannah Anderson will step up. First pitch is a ball. You have a visit from the head coach. Swung on, Anderson drills it to center, and the center fielder makes the catch to end the inning. Indians leave them loaded, but they do get a run on the board thanks to the solo shot by Paige Hinkle. We move to the top of the 5th. It's Greenville 15, Piqua 1. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station. Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Number 6 will come to bat. It'll be Bryson for Greenville to lead off the top of the 5th. First pitch, ball 1. One ball, no strike pitch is swung on and hit on a line to first, and Anderson's there to make the play, 1 out. Now batting the second baseman, Mayo. First pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. Swung on, grounded right back to Blankenship at the mound. Throw on the first in time. There's 2 outs. Top of the 5th, progressing rather quickly here. As now up to bat will be number 16, Bevins for Greenville. First pitch swung on, grounder to third. Hinkle picks it up, throw to first in time to end the inning. Indians need 5 to keep this game going in the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's 15-1 Greenville. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Baseball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Two, 3, and 4 due up. Tristle, Blankenship, Hinkle in the bottom half of the 5th. Again, they need 5 runs to keep this game going, or we're going to hit the run rule. Cammy Tristle steps up to the plate, and the first pitch, bunt, is laid down but foul. No balls and a strike. Bunt is popped up. Third baseman there to make the play. 1 out. And now the pitcher, Mariah Blankenship, steps up. First pitch, ball 1. Swung on, this one hit out to center. Center fielder makes the play, and there is 2 outs. Indians down to their final out now as Paige Hinkle will step up to the plate. She hit a solo shot last time up. He's responsible for the Indians' only run of the game so far. Strike 1. Strike 2. And the Indians are now down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the game. The game that took just a little over an hour and 15 minutes to play here tonight ends in 5 innings as Greenville tops Piqua 15-1, as they will remain unbeaten in GWAC play as they go to 12-0 in the GWAC and 16-1 overall. For the Indians, well, they dropped their 2nd game in a row after being on a really long winning streak, as they will go to 15-6 overall and 7-5 in the GWAC, but still remain in 3rd place in the American North. It's a good first inning for Blankenship. Then she ran into some trouble in the 2nd and 3rd, giving up 10 runs in the 2nd and 5 runs in the 3rd. Paige Hinkle would come back with a solo home run to center field in the 4th inning, and it's 15-1, the final score here tonight. You've been watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. The next time we will be on the air for Piqua Indians softball action will be next Monday night, as they will be taking on the Troy Trojans here at home. And then on Tuesday night, we'll be at Troy as the baseball team hosts the Piqua Indians. Again, our final score here tonight, Piqua 1 and Greenville 15. I'm AJ Ganger here saying good night from Piqua Softball Field.